Hello guys, and welcome to the Christmas special of That Model Man, and also the last in the current series of That Model Man. Stay tuned after the titles for your episode.
I was born in Kentucky and raised in Tennessee, the daughter of a trucker from a trucking family. My first chance to take the wheel came when I was 17, and all the boys in the freight yard called me the trucking queen. Now I'm 6 years further on, and the diesel that I've burnt has brought my liner back and forth across many border fronts. The crazy feeling that I get when I'm sitting behind, it's all I've ever wanted in this world of mine. 'Cause I'm a free trucking woman. Clear blue skies.
Just before I roll into the episode properly, I've got a new little picture here. This is of Jane Ann, lorry that is named after my mum. There's the original Jane Ann. It's nice that she's now on a new wagon. It's PO67 XSL. Not sure how I'm well at picking that up. That's Jane Ann. If you see that, can you give me a copy, please? Because I want to see where she's going and how well she's being kept. We've also got a sign. It's a nice little pickup. And then, as you probably saw from my little startup bit there, we've had a little bit of a move around. Boxed items are mainly down here now, and then there's some of those Stobart group walking floor ones there. So I've mainly put all my loose ones in here now. There's a few little box vans, but fine with that. We've got the newest update releases there and there. They've been reviewed. Nice 1986 Volvo truck badge. You have to be a Volvo owner to get that. I was lucky to get that. Rare item. It is actually from Stobart, that one as well. In terms of that cabinet, not a lot has moved around. So as you saw from my intro, little Volvo cushion. Well, it's a cushion cover, and it's a great addition because I've got a Volvo Scania Duck. So this is my Volvo cushion. Volvo is actually my favourite brand, although they do tend to make more Scania products for some stupid reason. It's not exactly the best brand in the world. The only truck they made that was any good was that one there. So, so just up here, down, we've got a selection of mouse mats I've got to turn up. There's cool art ones, so they're not official. That's my favourite. And you've got a new version with a new livery. This one's not cool art, but it's of the train. It's very nice. Another one of that one, just on a white background. And you got London Southend Airport baggage tug with an EasyJet plane in the background. And you got Alexandra 21. I was just thinking, where have I put the other ones? So the 2 official ones, the 25th anniversary and another one. I'll put them somewhere else. These are my new mouse mats to just tide me over, because I'm not buying any more now. We've got about 3 more new additions to come, and that is it. Now, before I take you into the model cupboard, here's a sneak preview at one of the latest buses for my fleet. It is the Really Stobart model, because of course they've been offering it for £12 on their website. It's not quite finished yet, that's why it's not with the collection yet. I've got a few little touch-ups to do, and a bit of glossing on it to do with some nail varnish, just to make it shine. Just to make it finished, because at the moment it's not finished, so hence why it's still sat on my disc. Now, I will be making a feature-length trailer about this for the new year, but here's a sneak preview of the 2018 dates I will be attending. Got Truckfest Peterborough, Truckfest Malvern, the Remston Show, Convoy in the Park is a question mark yet, and then you've got Lincolnshire Show, and then Truckfest Knutsford. They're the definite events that I am attending. Anything else is short-term notice that I'll be going along, but they're my planned ones for now, because I've already got the time off work. Now, in the cabinet here, there's not been much changed, apart from the executive travel buses. I've had a splash of colour added onto them instead of being black and white, and just above that one's had a touch up of red because it was going a bit pink. Now, the Commodore fleet has moved. I've got the Park and Fly here at the moment, and then the Reserve Solo, because the Commodore fleet will be getting a little rebrand soon. So I will keep making little videos for that as and when I do it. Now, Stobart's hasn't changed much, and neither has Tiffany's. I'm keeping an eye on it because the board has decided to bow down a little bit further than it's supposed to. So, as you can see there, that's supposed to, I don't know why it's deciding to do that, but we'll get there. We've added one of my buses there, because Tiffany's is a trucker stop, but I mean buses could stop there as well. And then down onto the buses, which is where the main change round has been happening. As you can see, we've got Commodore in there, and we've got the Commodore fleet at the back waiting for paint up. And we've got the old 015 coaches, which is branding for the phone number, one of the phone numbers for my fictional company. It's the only bus to feature that on. The bus is a little old now, and it's just had a little bit of a repaint, but I'm unsure as whether or not I'm keeping it though yet. But the main thing that's changed here is we have 2 new arrivals. These are Hino Saligas, I think that's what they are. These are available on Amazon for between £12 and £15 plus post. These come from Japan. They're toys. They're classed as 180 scale, but as you can see next to the 176 scale models, they are exactly the same size. They're really easy to paint up, these ones. I've put them in Park and Fly livery. Well, put a little advert for the blue route, which is the other buses in the cabinet, and then these ones are mainly going to be used on the green route to the Doncaster Sheffield Airport, otherwise known as Robin Hood. Really good little models. I like them. For the price as well. Yeah, you have to wait about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks for them to be delivered, but for the price of them, they're a good bargain. and the Hinos, which is like a Chinese, Japanese, well-known truck and coach maker. Well, with not being much range in 176 scale coaches and that at the moment, because of course Corgi Omnibus aren't really doing any Oxford diecast. They've only really got the Scania Isrizar, as you can see just here. It's a nice bit of variety, and that's also why I bought that Astrobel, the Atlas Edition mate. But of course now you can get them from the Stobart Club and Shop, part of the world of Stobart. You can buy them, they're £12 each. You can buy nearly all the collection, but they haven't got all 30 of them. They've only got about 22, I do believe. Some of them are exclusive. But yeah, so if you haven't got the World of Stobart collection, do go on to the Stobart Club and Shop, but do be careful, some of them are selling out quite quick. They do keep getting more stock in, but it sells out quite quickly, especially the double-decker coach, because it's the only model on the market of that type.
You're some trucker, you'll hear the girls all cry. Down the town with the windows down as I go rolling by. You're some trucker, you'll hear the girls all say, with a little bit of luck and I'll be trucking till my dying day.
Now, part 2 of the Christmas special is a question and answer video. So for this episode, I'm actually just going to play you out with some pictures of best bits of 2017 from my pictures, that is, and I'll call this episode, and I'm afraid this series, done. If you want to see more of me, please check out the question and answer video coming up around New Year's, and then that will be it for that Model Man. New series of something will be coming soon. I don't know what it will be yet, but do look out for it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy this slideshow coming up, and I'll see you next time in the future some point. Bye, guys.
The sun keeps burning down on the whole world.
I used to drive a Scania truck, Lord, but she could go. She was built up in Sweden in a place they call Malmo. There was no machine could touch her with my shoe down to the floor. As I drove up the motorway in my Scania 164, you can hear that wagon coming with her mighty engine roar. This big machine is strong and mean, drawing 40 tons or more. There was no machine could touch her with my shoe down to the floor. As I drove up the motorway in my Scania 164, it was at the Truckers Cafe down in Old Marseille. As I went up to order, I could hear those truckers say, well, there's that girl that just walked by, as I was telling you before. So I sit up high and mighty in my Scania 164. You can hear that wagon coming with her mighty engine roar. This big machine is strong and mean, drawing 40 tons or more. There is no machine could touch her with my shoe down to the floor. As I drove up the motorway in my Scania 164. If you ever think of trucking or buying a wagon big and strong, have yourself some comfort as you go trucking home. When going to a dealer, you let him know the score, that you just want to buy yourself a Scania 164. You can hear that wagon coming with her mighty engine roar. This big machine is strong and mean, drawing 40 tons or more. There was no machine could touch her with my shoe down to the floor. And I drove up the motorway in my Scania 164. Well, I think that you should buy yourself a Scania 164.
Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let for 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of a pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 by 4 bedroom. I'm a man who means by no means king of the road. Bird, boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old worn-out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies that I have found. Short but not too big around. I'm a
1899.
king of the road. Well, I went on every train, all of the children and all of the names, and every handout in every town, and every lot that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of a pushing room buys an 8 by 12 by 4 bedroom. I'm a man who means by no means king of the road. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4 bedroom. I'm a man who means by no means king the road.
Can I hear a piper playing on the mountainside? Can I see a ghostly friend as on the cloud it rides? Could it be my old dear Danny boy that lived so long ago, searching for the one he left, the heart that loved him so? I will arise from my long sleep and leave this cold wet clay, for I have waited all these years and dreamt about this day. We'll love each other like before and live where all the good ghosts go. Oh, Danny boy, I still love you so. All the pipes will play their music because you are back with me, and the spirit world we're in, living here eternally. And from glen to glen we'll float on by where breezes gently blow. There will be such joy, oh Danny boy, 'cause I still love you so. I will arise from my long sleep and leave this cold wet clay, for I have waited all these years and dreamt about this day. We'll love each other like before and live where all the good ghosts go. Oh, Danny boy, I still love you so. We'll love each other like before and live where all the good ghosts go. Oh, Danny boy, I still love you so.
You're some trucker, you'll hear the girls all cry. Down the town with the windows down as I go rolling by. You're some trucker, you'll hear the girls all say, with a little bit of luck and I'll be trucking till my dying day. They say I'm hard of hearing, they say I'm growing old, but I've been loving cars and trucks since I could feel the cold. I'm never one to settle down, never had a wife. Sure, anyone that knows me knows trucking is my life. You're some trucker, you'll hear the girls all cry. Down the town with the windows down as I go rolling by. You're some trucker, you'll hear the girls all say, with a little bit of luck and I'll be trucking till my dying day. I drive all over Europe, from Prague to Castlebar. In all the towns and cities, sure I'm like a superstar. They love to hear me coming, it really makes their day. When I honk the horn on the hangar lane, sure I'm not far away.